And now the stream should be live for oxygen not including the branch upgrade Mark 1. Awesome stuff. So I'm just going to check the site and stuff and make sure the stream info is coming through correctly on my panel. Yes, it is all live. Awesome. Now I just need to make sure. Yep. Oh, I've still not set up chat on Twitch properly. Anyway, going to be starting a new standard game. It's going to be a new legit world. Awesome stuff. We can get one with some nice geysers. Last one I generated had no metal geysers, which was a bit of a pain, but this will do nicely. Well, hopefully. Spatial adventure awaits. So, do the ODF. So ranch, MK1, and this is base 1. Very utilitarian names, but there we go. So, squeamish, I don't mind. You're good at construction and digging. I'll keep Joshua. In this bit, I don't want a bottomless stomach early on, though you do have a nice array of skills, and I definitely don't want a mouth breather. Phobia, strength, okay, you... no, don't want you, really. Oh, but that was creativity, kind of wanted that. Digging, learning, squeamish, operate, dig, no. Creativity, nice high creativity, that is always nice and good. You can't cook, your interest is in research. Digging, but you won't do cooking. Yeah, you seem pretty good. You're good at construction digging, so you're going to be a digger. No, you're more interested in building. I can have you as building. So then I kind of want someone... on cooking, or... I want someone who's either digging or something like that. Off-road, cook, research. No, I can't. I want to research. A nice high research learning. You'll be slow. I don't really want a slow dupe to start with. It's a bit of a pain if that's the case. You're pretty good across the board. You're biohazardous. Not too much of a problem, I guess, but I'll keep away from it for now. I want some nice, good learning. And not a very nasty negative. Narcoleptic. Like that. I don't like narcoleptic. Irritable bowel. Takes a little bit of time. But you are interested in research, so Ari. So we have Joshua, Ari, and Mima. Mima is going to be an artiste. Joshua is going to be mainly a miner and builder. Mainly on building. And Ari is going to be a scientist. So let us embark. New Hope, all of that stuff. Excellent. Quickly just dig out initially. Left, right. What's the lighting overlay? Okay, just need to remember that. Duplicate movement, it's fine. Now where do I want the main ladder? Okay, we have this cool steam vent really close. That's interesting to say the least. I think have the ladder here. Going straight up and down there. Initial access to water. As always, I want to just keep it the way away, and you almost killed yourself there. That would have been a awful mistake. And plumbing. Or bottle emptier. Pitch pump. So it's going to be our initial water supply here. Do want to loo though, don't I? This area as the loo to start off with. Wash basin and then plumbing. Outhouse there. So that would be initial duplicant happiness there. i.e. loo. Very, very important feature. And probably want to have science nearby the pitch pump. Probably dump it here, I think. Yeah, that would do for now. Get some initial power operation going. Teeny battery, and then this is going to be oxygen. Deoxidized there. Something like that initially. I want to try and get some bislight in that zone there. Pretty much as soon as possible, I guess. Wire into those locations. What over in this side? Research station. Yeah, this is sort of out the way a little bit. If we'd have that across to there, yeah, it's not really a very good locale. Let's just dig all of that out like this. And we can go from there. I think I actually want to have the research station over on this side. Put it there. And I'll give its own dedicated power source. Battery like so there. And over here, this is where I can start having the bedroom. Pneumatic door there, and furniture, cots. I should put it all up to speed 3. Kind of makes it a bit more useful. The deoxidized there, Mima's there, and priorities. Okay, let's just get all these priorities. Let's have everyone up to top priority in combat. Because if I ever need to do it, I need it being pretty good. Life support, yeah. I want life support to be pretty high priority. I want care to be very high. I don't want anyone doing art. I want research to be low. Farming to be low. Ranching to be low. No, I'll have a low, but not very low. So low on all of that. And so I want care very high, so people used to do combat and care, looking after other duplicants. And then the best artist will do it. Will do art. There we go. And that will do. You build and then dig. And also I want to go for advanced mode. Just because hopefully this will keep duplicants in the same area a little bit more. In theory. Action overlay. So everyone's got a bed. That all helps. And I only want to put that one in like so. And I should put in the second loo in, I think. Don't want dupes to have an accident. So room overlay do actually have now a room. So if we can actually get this one in the room as well. So a nice bathroom. And that should be, yes. Got a stress relief loo. Brilliant. Now let's build a ladder up to get some more copper. Germ overlay doing. Germs over in that location and down over there. Okay. Not too bad though. And our duplicates are now sleeping. Awesome. Straight down into this area. There's some polluted water there. Right, research. What research do you want first of all? Advanced research is kind of important. Gets me the jobs board as well. Interior decorator. Actually, basic farming, very first priority. Get that ready, and then can actually start growing some mealwood. Without mealwood, noobs are going to die. Yeah. Okay, there is getting satisfied. And Joshua's doing a mining. Now, where do I want to put these storage compactors? I think have a line here will do. At least initially. And goes Harry research. Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, so building art, yeah. Right, so what do I want in here? So I want all. What I don't want polluted dirt. And I don't want consumable ore. I don't want coal in there. Everything else, for the moment, I'll keep in there. I will change that priority in a little bit, because I don't really want to be keeping all of that stuff in there. This isn't perfect, but no research focus, excellent, got the research. Go to next, straight up to the advanced research. Down there. Means now I can get some food planter boxes. These actually contain bristle blossoms to start with, because they're within the pods. Well, range, as it were. Now, where do I want to put my initial farm? Put an initial farm over here. I think I want to be putting. I want to have several farms around. The reason for having multiple farms is that it will just make things a lot better overall. too often have I had trouble with overheating in the farms. So initial millwood farms will be a bit spread out. It will be won't be ideal in the slightest, but it will work. So the mining all there. Actually, I think mining should be down for most duplicants. Plant, and then copy the settings across. So new duplicants. Now, how are neutral at farming? And let's have a look what our new dupes could be. We could have a cooking, digging, and farming. Abe. See, that would be quite nice. The other ones have really irritating stats, I guess. Let's go for Abe. A little bit early, quite early for a new dupe. I do have to wait a little bit. I have quite a lot which needs working on at the moment. So you will be our cook, and you will be our predominant farmer. In fact, let's get the food processor built now. So harvest the wild. Missing irrigation. And actually consumables. I don't want anyone eating meal lice. I want to be making that into lice loaf. Just cut that away. And then we can actually have I can't have my kitchen in a neutral zone. That's not going to happen for a while. Let's do this. Take all that out. Get myself another pump. Water, pitch pump, there like so. Microbe musher. That, and then where is the wash basin? There. Just like that. Plant, and then copy the settings to all of those. And all of those. Oh, it is, I need someone to operate, actually. Which is... Oh! I don't want to do that. So what does it have? As default. So You want art, I want you to do research, I want you to do cooking, and farming. I want you to do that. I want you to do building as a big priority. You to do it as a low. And then you do it like that. There you go, we'll see how that works. I don't want really to be doing tidying. Yes, I do want them to tidy, but there's a lot of other things I kind of want them to be doing for now. Actually have them white hands both directions. And the musher. All edible for the moment. And you'll continuously do lice loaf. Slice loaf is great. Doing the research there. That'll give me the jobs board built. Building lacks resources. Okay. Harvest all of that. There's a little bit of pollution in that zone. Excellent. Research completed for the advanced research. Let's go to artistic expression. Jobs board. Put it over there. Right, you kind of want that to be a bit of a high priority, please. Reachable dig at the moment. Oh yeah, it's probably because that's in the way. So why are you... For expectation, okay. Doing that. That's good. Put this away. Put it back to normal priority, because I probably do want them to tidy things up. Because I think that counts as tidying. Yeah, so that ration there. That could cause problems. Research complete. Good, good. Let them do a little bit just general busybody work. Got this too far over, didn't I? No matter. Doesn't matter too much at the moment. Got enough food. Yeah, this is all doing fine. Just dig all that out of the way. And now I have jobs. So, first job. What is an art student, Mima. And then a researcher, Ari. Then Joshua for digging. And Abe, what did you want to do? You actually want to do research as well. Okay, well, I have two people doing research because I actually want to do a load of cross-training on all of my duplicants. And if I can cross-train them, then they'll be much, much, much more effective. Cross-training does take a while, but it really helps if you can get them that early boost to research and their learning. The reason I want an art student is because of the art. You could build lots and lots of art all around the place. Yes, I want that to be, well, I'll put it up to a 9 priority. So they can actually start building it. Just like that. Excellent. So going all across there. And let's build some more basic tiles in this locale. It should just be a simple case of waiting for my duplicates to do some just general busy work. So I'm getting a lot of the science done now. So if we can get it all out of the way, that would be really, really handy. Just some of this other functionality is kind of important. So, ooh, thimbleweed. Not much slime on there yet. It's something I need to worry a little bit about, and I'm not too concerned regarding slime long. Okay, they are not putting that away. Ah, so I haven't told it to allow lice life. Fair enough. That would be a problem. Ah, so I haven't got priorities on the scientists now. So, researcher. There we go. Toggle, and I also want care to be pretty high. Yeah, so this is going to be good. So combat and toggle will be very high. New duplicates available. Not just yet. I'm going to have some more basics of farming and food coming in before I go for another duplicate. Food is good, but I haven't got that much in the way of mealwood yet. What's the reports showing? Travel time, travel back down, lots of research, lots of sleeping, good amount of digging, generating power. So generating power is quite high. I want to try and get a coal genny sooner rather than later, it seems. Good amount of iron ore over there. And that's producing me a good amount of water. But it's also going to be generating a lot of heat, as can be seen there. So I need to get my abyssalite mining out very quickly, and I'll be able to sort that out. Okay, who are the duplicates we got? Can't perform dig. Oh, you're a really good supplier though. I'm going to go at this. I do need someone to supply, which is what reason I'm doing that. So you're pretty good. There's lots of strength, lots of athletics. You'll be able to be a nice gopher and get everything nicely supplied up. So up the tidy for you. And also up the supply, because you are the gopher. And storage errands, yeah, so up the tidy, and storage errands will be normal. It should be good there. You now have that assigned to you. Oh, no research focus. So we have artistic expression done. That is good there. So now I want to try and get probably some basic power. Internal combustion or something. That might be good. Electric grill, food preparation. That also would be nice. Now let's go for power. Actually, I don't really like power, and I don't really like doing that until I have smart batteries and generic sensors, and that's going to be a little bit out of the way. So let's go for meal preparation. And that will help them out a little bit more. Just dig all that out. This is going to be something like my initial mining operation there. And farming operation for me. Now let us get some furniture. Granite. And some sandstone. And have I got a... I do have compost. Cool. That's all those done there. Can make things a little bit prettier for my duplicants. Harvest those two as well. Keep mostly the wild growth. Uproot that one. Research complete. Okay, so it says insufficient oxygen generation, but we have a lot of oxygen, so it's not really insufficient. Carbon dioxide is going into low point here. That's always useful. Start digging down a little bit further. Skill increase, nice, nice. Yeah, our jobs are going up fast as well. It's always nice and handy. Without that, it won't really do that well. No power though. Intermediate research. So I actually want this to be quite high up. So yeah, although the actual manual generators put them up to a slightly higher sub-priority. Building lacks resource. So blank canvas. Oh, so I'm lacking some granite. Not too much problem, I guess. What biomes around? Ooh, there is a new geyser over here. Let's go uncover that. See what we have. It's got this cool steam here. That's going to be actually a very nice one, actually. A very good amount of steam. Very, very hot. No research focus. Sweet. That's meal preparation done there. Let's go straight up to the smart battery. This them. A little while till I can actually utilise it, but it will be good. Where's the decor? The decor is looking actually okay now. It's not great, but considering what I started with, it's looking okay. Oxygen's fine. And for 5 duplicants, it's pretty good. And this is where things get weird. So, I want to have my power. I want to have my primary power link. Because I have my primary power conduit going up this way. So let's go over here, perhaps. I'm try and keep it away from the farms, is all. Like your power plant. Do you want it near the water? At the moment, let's build some more tiles, because these 4 high rooms are very useful in terms of just general operation. And this one is going to be our power plant zone here. Or initial power plant. We need to have a pit of carbon dioxide somewhere. If you have a pit of carbon dioxide, it will... It's a buffer. So let's have it over here. Actually, yeah, let's have this as the mess hall. Okay, duplicants, you're going to trap yourself in there. No, let's build another ladder over here. Uproot that. You've kind of got yourself stuck here, you realise that, right? That'll do. I mean, you should now be able to get yourself out of there. And then in the bottom here, I want to have the ration box. So this pneumatic door should allow duplicants to pull resources out of it. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, this should work. Unless the mess hall's too big. What size of mess hall? I can always scrap this sculpting block. Not a problem. Research complete. That's good. Battery, automation overlay, yes. Getting exactly what I want now. I need some brute force refinement. Lots of delivery stuff going on now. Took those two up. Doing okay for food storage. Alright, deconstruct that, and then this has all edible items in. I want to have a nice high priority. I want duplicants to fill that up with resources as quickly as possible. So I should put it as highest, because I don't want food to be sitting around and not being in this zone here. You can see already it's getting an atmosphere of carbon dioxide because it's nice and heavy and it's in a pit. And I've gone down 3 deep because that will allow it to accumulate more heavily. I've done this before with only like a 2 deep pit, but it doesn't work that well. It works okay, but this should help. You know, because Duke can walk across the pneumatic door and they should just be able to pull through it. Yep, they can pull through it, no problem. Yeah, can put it all in there. It's pollution exposure, so it's a little bit iffy at the moment. Yeah, it's got some. As you haven't got all the CO2 in that area just yet, but soon it will work. And then a mess table there. That should make my duplicates nice and happy. This is very, very pretty in here. It should now act as a room. Oh no, it's still open. Those like that. Cool. I think my shine bug killed itself. Oh no, it's down here. Priorities, jobs. Anyone? Yes, Ari has already mastered the job there of research assistant. Fantastic. Which means your next job is going to be groundskeeper. The priorities I'm keeping exactly the same. It's just now, being a groundskeeper, you will start getting new cross-training. So you're still going to be a primary researcher. How's the reports doing in terms of breakdown? So a lot of building, sleeping, yeah, so it's doing well. Deliver and construction deliver is still pretty high, but that is to be expected. Just do that for the moment. Don't really want duplicates getting over to this side without washing their hands. So that now, yeah, it's now in layer of CO2. Not much, but it's in a sterile atmosphere. That means the food in there will never go off. Okay, and then these farm tiles, we can just sit around the printing pod there, and that's free light, which is just a brilliant boon. I really want to try and get my miner to the next level so I can then mine abyssalite, because I need to get abyssalite to quickly protect myself from this heat, which is now encroaching on my area here. automation there. Power. Power is doing nicely. All this just taking a little bit of extra time to be done. Put the door like so. Yeah, smart battery will be really good. If you should stick around there for a little while you're mining. Yep. Good stuff. You are actually our art student. Mima, since you've done all the art, I'm going to try and cross-train you over to researcher, so you then can learn all the rest of your tasks that little bit faster. Good. Research complete. Let's go work towards the internal combustion and the fossil fuels, because if we can get the natural gas generator working as quickly as possible, that just saves so much power. It's great. Right, so we've got a load of slime along up there. Unrefrigerated food. Oh, lice life up there. Okay, no problem. Let's just deconstruct all 3 of these. And then copy the settings across like thus. And then uproot you and uproot you. Yeah, dig them all up. Should have enough food now for all the duplicants. Oh, I haven't got a cooker, have I? I've got bristleberry. I've got muckroot and lice loaf, okay. Still a little bit of... Yeah, still not fully there with the carbon dioxide. That's okay. Get more carbon dioxide as time goes on. Really want to get the brute... Actually, no, I need the brute force refinement, don't I? Yeah, let's work towards brute force refinement. That also gives me temp shift plates. I need to create a farm. I'm going to create a farm without it, but that will really help. Brute force refinement is a really good one to have. No need to do all sorts of other things. So oxygen production is actually a little bit low. Not too bad, but it is a little bit low. Stress change, germs breakdown. Deliver. Mostly it's generating power. Just want to try and get the coal operating sooner rather than later. Yep. Lubricants on those hamster wheels a lot at the moment. Come on, miner. Exactly what I don't want you to do. Oh yeah, you're doing the operation, that's why. Yep. I assume brute force refinement will be done. That'll be nice at the very least. So just link these two up. That will give that they don't operate too badly apart. So together they will work a little stronger. And brute force refinement, I think. New object discovered. What we got? It's a polluted water vent. So, ooh, polluted water vent. Woohoo! That is good stuff. It's gonna be a lot of food poisoning, but I can turn that into power. A lot of power. Let's actually just dig it down into this area like that. Yeah, research complete. So brute force refinement is done. That is good. Pressure management, temperature modulation for insulated tiles. Don't need it really. Internal combustion. Yeah, go back towards the fossil fuels. There's a lot of potential to do well here. Food is going down. Let's do a quick little building over to there, like so. Let's just contain a load of dirt. Copper ore. Like that. Cool. And a rock granulator. There. That's going to give me a lot of extra power. How's the food doing? Is the food actually going down? Reports. Yeah, food is just gradually going down, it seems. But they're moving quite a lot at the moment. So, in here I want, not organic, consumable ore. They'll have a granulator. Some more mealwood going. Build that. Build those. Like so. Temperature overlays. Warm over here. Oh, so it's, there's some slicksters down here. Oh. Marie has mastered the gopher position. Right. I now want you to... go help out with the research, at least training-wise. Fantastic, and now I will get myself... I kind of want to do iron. Which is weird, so the reason I use iron is that it's less useful, but I end up using it the most. Like, cycles are short. I have Maypox! I have Maypox! Overlay is still doing okay. That's copy settings to all of them. No fabrications queued. That's fine. I don't need fabrications queued. All duplicants have quite a few jobs and tasks for now. Yeah, it's digging away slowly. I think that if I can get them... Yep, I think I need to get this power more important, I think. Oh, I forgot that this generates heat. I need a cold biome. I haven't found one yet, have I? Probably one over in this direction. It's just being wary due to the cool steam vent. Jobs mastered. Good. So, Joshua, you are now a better miner. How are we doing for food? Food! Now it's all purely life life. That's not a major problem. Building lacks resources, the microbe musher. Slowly but surely, duplicants are doing all the work there. And speed it up. Miner comes along and starts mining. Research completed. Good. So you're now hungry. Let's get all this pretty done fairly quick. Some basic plumbing and sanitation there would be quite, and like decon, I think we'll just work towards that. So decontamination, all that will be nice basics. Cancel that for the moment. I will dig the rest of this out though. What are these hatches doing? Really need to get a rancher. Start ranching them early, I think. So Joshua's wants to do a farming, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, delivering the dirt there. Let's do all of that. There we go. That will then allow me to start gathering the polluted water. Because I want to have lots of polluted water, so might as well start it early. Got the heat plates, haven't I? Temperature plates, there we go. Ah, it's under utilities. Okay. Over here I want 2 storage compactors. One's going to have refined materials. So you'll go operate that. 300 goes there. There goes Ari, punching away. I'm waiting for 200 kilograms of refined materials, and then I can work on the automation wire. And then this is going to be refined materials, and then here is going to be raw metals of iron ore. Good, and then very simply I get a smart battery. Put that there. Put the coal generator there. And then an automation wire which will link between them.